What's up, guys? It's Chris again from The Unrealist, and today I'm going to be talking about a few things that have been going on recently. One of the things that have been going on recently is that back home there's been a few suicides I heard of, and it's tough knowing that someone killed themselves, especially if you knew them. There's not much you can really do, especially like just knowing that they killed themselves, especially if you know them. At most you can do is just grieve and be there for everyone else that's grieving. But if you know someone is getting suicidal thought or has a tendency to, then make sure you're there for them. It's tough it's tough saying that, and I know a lot of people don't want to use like the suicide hotline and stuff, and I know there is like a few of them, like the national suicide hotline, and it's just difficult for people, honestly. A lot of people, even though they seem happy most of the time, you can't really tell what goes on in a person's life. It's not like, even though you don't know what's going on, just always try to be there for your friends and stuff, especially if you know that one of them is going through a difficult time. Make sure you're there for them. I've learned this quite a bit because there's a few people that have had suicides in my hometown that I just recently found out about, and you just want to grieve. There's not much you can really do, especially in a situation like this. But make sure you're there for their family and friends, and make sure and tell them that it wasn't their fault, because that's the last thing you need, is like for anybody to feel guilty. You just want to make sure you guys grieve grieve the loss and be there. An unrelated note, this is gonna be my blog for today. When I go get my flu shot done and stuff, hearing about all these different types of things, it's kind of depressing, but you can't help it. And another thing that one of my friends told me to, we were talking about, it is just if anybody is going through a difficult time or needs someone to talk to, even if they make bad choices and stuff, just be there to help them out. Do not try to force them to do anything that they don't want to. Just be the listening ear, because being the listening ear, you can make a lot of difference just being there for them. And who knows, they might be there for you when you really need it. It just makes a huge amount of difference being a person that you can listen to. And another thing, I know a lot of things have been going down where I used to live, and I know a lot of my friends are going through quite a bit of a rough patch right now, and even though I'm not there to physically help them out, I'm still going to be that listening ear, just to help them out if I can, because I do not want to see another person go through suicide again, because these people mean a lot to me, and I'm going to show them how much they mean to me no matter what. The amount of friends that I made living back home was ridiculous, but all my close friends know that I'm there for them no matter what. And if you guys can do the same thing, it's gonna be tough. You might lose a few people along the way, but it's nothing compared to losing a life. Losing a life, life is so precious. Live every day like it's your last, and be there for anybody you can. I'm gonna cut this vlog short today. Not gonna make it too big, but it's gonna be small. So if you guys have any questions or need advice, you guys can either send me a message on YouTube, or you guys can put it in the Q&A. I'm gonna totally do it anonymously because I know people do not want to be like exposed. So please feel free to leave a comment of like Q&A and advices y'all need. So this is Chris from The Unrealists, signing out, guys.